Let's just keep it a buck. All right.
Welcome back to Keep It a Buck. It's good to have y'all back here, and we're gonna get straight into this. We're gonna get straight into WNBA talk. All right, there's been a lot of controversy with WNBA, a lot of controversy with Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese. But we're gonna get into this. How do y'all feel about all the physicalness going on with Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark?
You want to go first? You want me to go first? I'll go first.
So.
So what my case is with this whole, and I talked about this in 2 episodes ago, as far as I feel like it should have been a build up towards this case. I popped into the chat on Saturday and said, yo, did anybody knew that these two was playing today? Because I didn't even know. It just somehow somebody put up a bet, Angel versus Caitlin. I feel like the physicalness, I like it. It should be like welcome to the WNBA. What Teresi said it right?
Yeah.
Welcome to the WNBA. They treated Reese wrong too, but a couple games back.
18.
Yeah, just
Shout out
shoved it
18.
back. Yeah, so I'm good with the physical contact. Yeah, show them what your game is about. Why not, man? Y'all on the bigger platform a little bit. I wish it was more. We're gonna talk about that in a few, but I like it. I'm a physical guy, man. Pause.
Ford, I like the competitiveness, but I just want to go on with. I think what you were about to say, Mr. Watson, was the marketing. Were you about to go into the marketing?
Yeah, we go a little bit later about the marketing.
I just want to say that first game that they played, which was Saturday, was a 12 o'clock game. It's hard to market and do whatever for that game or for a 12 o'clock game, especially a WNBA game. You know what I mean? So early, you got Caitlin Clark, who only won like maybe two games.
Yeah, at
Probably
that
even
point in time,
one.
it was 2 games.
So there's other stuff to worry about besides them going at it. You know what I mean? So she got to get a win. She got to get herself, build her stats up. She got to do more than just, I'm going at Angel Reese. They had that in college already.
Can I rebut that? My thing is, if you can restructure times, correct? And you think so? NBA does it all the time.
Yeah.
NFL does it all the time. Why not? Matter of fact, I don't know why I had them at the beginning of the season at this time. Y'all should have just made that prime time game, like you discussed in the chat. Was like Ford said it should have been around 6 or 7.
Yeah.
You know, a little nighttime game. Y'all know this game was coming up, and you're gonna put it at a 12 o'clock spot. It's crazy.
So I want to piggyback off that. It's a couple things that the WNBA does that I don't really agree with, like that. You have one game, a primetime game, two of your top rookies playing each other. You put the game at 12 o'clock with no other games for the day. If you're going to have one game a day, in that day, it has to be a prime time, on a Saturday especially. On top of that, the WNBA takes holidays off. If y'all don't realize, the NBA makes holidays the biggest days in the sport.
Because they know everybody's home with their family.
When everyone is home with their families, the WNBA is home too. Like that, I just don't understand that. And then on top of that, on the weekends, the WNBA will have a game slated at 12 o'clock and then won't have a game till 8 p.m. Like, yo, bro, you have to take up the day. You have to take up people's time. Like, you can't have a game at 12 and then wait till 8 for the rest of the games to start. Like, you got to have a game at 12, 2, 4, 6, 8. So it's just a couple things that I think marketing-wise and the way they structure their schedule that the WNBA can improve on.
For me, I love the physicalness. I think it would be a bad thing if they came in here and they was trying to be too friendly. You can't come into a new league of professional players, the best players in the world, and think that shit's supposed to be sweet. For me, I look at it from like a love and basketball standpoint. A homegirl came into college. And this was a girl on her team at USC. She came into college and she was getting bumped, thrown on the floor. She was trying to make sure she wasn't taking her spot. That's sports. That's what it's supposed to be. And I love it. Make sure that these girls are getting bumped. Make sure that these girls are getting not getting their way so easily, because I understand the marketing part. You want these people to get the numbers and the stats and stuff, but for like the physicalness, I think the physicalness is necessary. But I will go to Matt Barnes's point to where he said the physicalness is okay, but your teammates gotta have your fucking back.
Oh, that's
1,000%.
And it's one thing to be physical, but you have to do it the right way. Bro.
Yeah.
It's one thing when I'm bumping you. All right,
keep it basketball.
Keep it basketball.
Yeah,
What
but-
they did to Caitlyn that one
not
play
basketball.
was not.
When she hit her in the
What,
back,
the bump?
the shoulder.
The bump out of bounds was not basketball. bro.
I don't think that was
I
too
agree.
tough.
That
I don't
was
think that
not
was
basketball,
crazy.
bro.
I don't think that was crazy.
She didn't have the basketball.
She
The
didn't
basketball
have
was
the
nowhere near
ball.
in her premises. The play stopped, and you.
I'm a disturber, man.
All right, so
I like to disturb
Let me
stuff.
put
You
you
know,
in that perspective. You get bumped. You getting up and you like, oh, I respect it, or how you reacting to that? If you bump me and I'm not by the ball and the play is done, bro, I think you want to smoke it. Like I'm gonna be honest with
Oh,
you.
no.
Like,
Man,
what is
I
he
want
doing?
smoke with you,
Like-
so it's no surprise.
Oh, okay,
I'm
I
coming in the game when people watch
Okay.
it.
What I'm
So,
basically
my question
saying
is, how-
is,
what
what I'm basically saying is, there's a difference. Like you mentioned earlier, AT did it to who?
to
Reese.
Angel Reese. In a
And she
basketball
knows that-
play.
That was a basketball.
They were boxing.
That was a basketball play.
They were boxing out. She
They were
landed on her
boxing
back. She
out.
dropped her ass.
No, see, she swung her arm back.
Yeah.
That's not.
She
That's
was
a
like that.
basketball
There was
play.
a play involved. There was in
That's not
play.
basketball.
That was in
I'd
play.
rather get bumped than flipped.
I'm
sorry,
Why
I'd
she
rather
threw
get-
her back? Come
I'd
on,
rather
man.
get bumped
And
than
18
flipped.
knows she did it
Talking
wrong
about
too.
like the circumstances.
Yeah.
I get what you
The
said.
ball
Okay,
was in play.
I get
The
the
ball
perspective.
isn't in play with
Yeah.
you.
All right, but
Facts.
the way
I
you
agree.
swung it
I
back,
understand.
that's. I don't know.
I
get what you're saying.
so-
That's testing though. That's testing.
Yeah.
people. How many times?
Right,
have
it's
we-
okay to
how many
test,
times
but-
how many times have we played in leagues and then dudes start getting a little bit chippy?
Mhm.
So or dudes start talking shit. So we like okay, and we start. We
Yeah.
bump. We get into their heads. We make sure that we doing a little bit
Yeah.
of pushing in the back.
And then we look at the scoreboard. We have 40.
Did. And that's the thing. If you don't
Where's her teammates
if
at?
you don't
That's
get
my
rattled,
dumbass.
if you don't get rattled, it don't matter.
If you're the
I
star
agree
player,
with you, though.
there's no, and I know I'm like the third, fourth best player, and
Yeah.
I'm the person that like,
Mhm.
no, you're not doing that to my player. I blame her.
But they be
I
mad
don't
at
listen,
Draymond when he be
I
coming
believe-
to
Yeah,
he be
I-
coming
I-
on that type of time.
I
They
said
be
I
mad at
agree
him
with the
for it.
Draymond as far as that
So-
part, but when you
so-
go to the extent of some
Yeah.
some things what he be doing,
Go
I'll be like,
ahead.
all right. But there
Draymond?
should be some Draymonds, yes,
Right.
there should be.
To answer Phil's, when we do argue in the men's league, it's during plays though. It's during the. We don't ever go. Was it during a timeout?
If it's a
Did we
timeout, we
ever-
arguing with each other.
We're arguing with each other. You know what I mean? So if
Yeah.
we're arguing with other
Yeah.
people during the play, though,
Yeah, it's
you
still
know what I
basketball.
mean?
But we've continued it after the plays have been
Right.
stopped and all
You're
that
right.
stuff too.
But it started. All I'm saying that all I'm talking about is like the circumstance.
If you watch the game, it
play
started
was-
before that too.
It was.
It was there the whole game.
There was chippy.
Yeah,
That's
but
appropriate though.
Yeah.
It's
Competitive-
appropriate to be a chippy.
So y'all
I'm
are okay
talking
with
about
her
with
blindsided?
the
I
blindside.
am
Oh,
okay.
come on,
Hey,
that is not
okay.
okay.
I mean, personally, I am
That
okay.
is not-
Yo,
It wasn't that
I-
bad to whereas
I didn't like
I've
it.
seen worse.
I've seen worse.
That's my
Right.
thing.
But then
I've seen worse.
Why would it? Why even start? Like, there's got to be a line somewhere.
No, you
Why
said
not?
you
We
that
don't-
girl.
we
I
don't
need
what
to
the
see
fuck-
it.
But we gotta see what's going on.
court.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not
see
saying I'm gonna
it.
beat you up.
But yo, we gotta. But yo, we also we. So if I can get you to get mad and get yourself thrown out the game, or me and you getting thrown out the game because I'm the third best player and you're the
You're
number
the
one
best.
best player.
My team wins.
My team. I did my job for my team.
I need to test your competitive edge.
But in that situation, who should have been thrown out? Not Caitlyn.
Nah.
Not
No shot.
if she didn't
Zero
respond,
shot.
then no.
She didn't. She
So
didn't.
fine.
So, do y'all know Shorty's background?
The other girl?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Nah,
Shit,
let's say
yeah,
let's
please.
get it.
Yeah,
Okay,
please.
let's get it.
Please.
So Shorty done
I like that.
got kicked off of the team.
Mm.
I don't have it right in front of me, and I don't feel like looking it up, but I just know she got kicked off of a team, got signed to a team. Y'all know Court's my best friend. Got into it with Courtney in Atlanta. Got booted out of Atlanta because they got physical in Atlanta. Like, so she has a track record of doing this, like Draymond. So if you have a track record of doing this, you got to start thinking smarter. You can't just go blindside basically the league's sweetheart
Not
at
only
the
that,
time.
So for me, I feel like that's what she's out there to do. If
Hey,
that's
do
the
our
league,
research here,
if that's
too.
her thing. If that's
Do
her
our
thing,
research here.
that's what she's used
What's
to
up,
doing.
brother? You know, do our research here.
Yes, sir.
But also, I take it into the fact that if she's still in the league, she's still in the league for a reason. Same thing with Draymond,
She-
because stuff like
She
that,
could play.
stuff like that is
She could
and
play.
stuff like that
stats
is
is not-
marketable
Yeah,
too.
she could play.
I'm sorry, but stuff
Yeah.
like that is marketable too. Because what are we doing right now? We're talking about this girl that bumped Caitlin Clark, and if it's okay or not.
Yes.
And the same thing, NBA players are talking about it. NBA analysts are talking about it.
We're talking
It's a
about
part
it.
of marketing. If you take this girl, if you take that chippiness out of the league, you take out a part of
It
their
gets boring.
marketing.
I respect.
They need to do more
What
marketing.
for to
better.
say no? There got to be a line. It's like-
Nah, her team ain't supposed to draw that line.
So
Thank you.
I'm
I'm with that.
sub this person
I'm with
in
that.
and knock. I'm not saying knock her out,
with
but
that.
you know where I'm coming for. You touch her again,
teammates do gotta be there.
You know
What you
that's
want? Like the
they
Trae Young
didn't need to
shit.
be there.
Like the Trae Young shit. Freaking Trae Young walked by homeboy and he got bumped. Dude bumped him.
Yeah, you right. We don't promote
He
violence.
bumped- Trae Young walked by homeboy. I think it was against the Knicks or something.
Yes.
He got bumped by somebody,
Yes.
and then the player after him came by.
Yeah.
And Trae Young Trae Young didn't even look
He didn't
backwards.
turn around.
Somebody else came, threw his bumped the dude right
Yes.
back. And like, yeah, what?
So I'm not trying to stand up for the Fever.
Bro, they have someone to do that though.
Ooh.
I'm talking about Trae Young. He
Oh,
has
yeah,
someone
yeah,
to do that.
So
But
whose
that
fault
play-
is it that
Yeah,
team does
so-
it?
so-
I'm not. Don't blame the opposing.
I'm not
Is
trying
it
to
the
stand up for the
opposing team's
Fever.
fault?
So if a
They're a bunch of young girls on a team together. They haven't really been. Maybe they don't have that camaraderie. That,
I don't think her
they
teammates
don't
care for her
have no
either.
one that's
To
built
be
like
honest,
that.
I don't
Listen,
think nobody cares for her on her team.
Besides
too, at
probably
that point.
Boston.
They better
Boston.
smarten the
But
fuck up
she needs to stay on the court too.
because they're gonna go before she does.
Oh
So
yeah.
y'all better start rocking with her, or you're gonna have to play somewhere else.
Okay then, so develop it.
They
I
gotta
understand.
figure it out.
Well, I ain't gonna
'Cause
say that. Don't
Caitlyn
play
is
that
here
fake
to
toughness.
stay.
Don't play that fake toughness.
So
I hate the fake
I
toughness.
got a question
but-
for y'all. How do y'all feel about the guard's comments after the game saying she's not special, all she could do is shoot threes?
I have no problem with it.
Yeah.
The opponent?
Is that really all she does?
The opponent?
Is that really
Am I
all she
supposed
does?
to? Am I supposed
I'm not
to?
with that at
glorify-
all. I'm not.
Am
with
I
that.
supposed to glorify
I'm
this
not
girl
with that
right
at
now?
all.
No, this is
I'm not
my
with that.
sport
For
too.
me, you don't have to
But
glorify him to
between
show
the lines,
respect.
thank
and
you.
also, if
Respect the game of basketball.
Come
Are you
on,
fucking
bro.
serious?
Come
on,
Sorry
bro.
for the curse.
Come
Are you
No, what you mean
serious?
sorry for the
though?
cursing? Keep it a buck.
Come on.
No, what?
What?
What is we
Between the
supposed to
lines,
say?
if you ask me,
I'm here too.
man, she's fucking chips. After the game, when I'm in that interview, I'm gonna give her respect. If she's like
What?
that,
It
she's
depends on
coming back.
it depends on what went on during the game.
Yes. And Caitlyn went on to win.
Let's
the
not
game.
act like this don't
Now
go
that I
on in
think
the
about it.
NBA to where it's like, nah.
Bro, in the NBA,
Nah, in the
they're
NBA,
not
they give
saying,
respect.
they're
They
not
show a
saying,
lot of
oh,
respect
what
to
they
his
can
other
bring to
They give
your
players.
respect. They give respect.
They
do.
give
They show a
Because
lot of
NBA
respect to
players
his
are not
players.
stupid. They know, all right, bro, if I talk spicy about this dude, the next time I see him, he gonna be on,
He gonna
time.
be on time.
And he's really good.
Maybe I'm talking too much NFL.
Yeah, like, come on,
NFL's a
bro.
different
Like,
gridiron
so yeah,
game,
I
baby.
don't like the comment saying all she could do is shoot the tray ball because she's literally like changing the league in front of our eyes, and she can't do that just from shooting the tray.
it's like motherfuckers saying that shit about
Y'all,
Steph Curry.
y'all specialists, so I
What are
got
you talking about?
y'all specialists. Y'all been fought. And shout out to Josh and Flea because they've been always. Shout out to these
That's
two
what-
brothers.
yeah.
They have always supported, always watched,
100%.
always kept in contact with the
Yeah,
WNBA.
this is
Shout
very
out to
true.
these two brothers. This
Yes.
ain't new for them.
Yes,
This
is
ain't
true.
new for
This
them.
brings
And I-
us into an
Yeah,
my fault.
my fault. And just to piggyback on the physicalness, they're not acting. They really are physical.
Mhm.
We practiced with them for 6 straight years.
And I used to practice with him in college.
That
at
shit
UConn.
ain't no joke. Like, they are really physical.
Real
Like,
life.
that's a real life physical game. It looks sweet on TV. I want to joke about them. But if I was to run up on any of these WNBA players on a court,
They gonna bust y'all.
they gonna bust your ass. I'm gonna keep it a beam with y'all. Y'all wanna talk spicy about them until you see them on the court.
Mm.
You know, I've seen Mosqueda Lewis in college, yo, play
Right.
against one of our practice players, and she's pulling up on the volleyball line talking about guard the fuck up. Where the fuck are you going? Where are
I don't
you
know how I
going,
feel with that.
Real talk.
bro? Caught another
It
one.
looks sweet.
Caught another one. I cannot. Oh, another one. Brianna, not Brianna Stewart, but it was a different Brianna. She freaking went to the rag on one of my boys. Lay my boy. Get laid, bitch.
Damn.
Yo, I'm telling you, bro.
I love it. I love it.
These girls,
Nah, they
bro,
do come like that. Though.
They
I
really
love
do
it.
come
They do
like
come
that,
like that.
though.
And I'm so with
they're super
Sorry.
athletes, though they are. They're
Oh,
not
that's
just
great.
regular people. They're genetically and super athletes. They're nice. They know what they're doing, and they put a lot of time into their craft.
That's great.
But I think that leads into this other part of our WNBA. There was some comments towards Stephen A. about him
Oh.
not using his platform. Him not using his platform enough to cover the WNBA in the past, and
I think the
Yeah,
exact comment was, you could have used your platform years ago to highlight what the WNBA got going on. They was having a back and forth, and basically Stephen A is like, yo, I always back women's sports, X, Y, and Z, and then I wish I knew her name. Yeah, I got her
McNutt.
name. I don't
Her
know.
name is Monica McNutt.
Yeah, Monica responded with, Stephen A, if you want me to keep it real, You could have used your platform a long time ago to help women's sports, and Stephen A. didn't like that response.
And I don't
Yeah.
either.
He
I'm
actually
sorry.
responded.
Yes. So you
I
can lead us
don't-
off.
I'll lead off with that. I don't like that. Honestly, I don't like it neither because that kind of goes along with like the Draymond thing for me. You can't be watching like what other people do and like what other people do with their platforms. Again, he's a black man in a TV network that's ran by
Predominantly white.
people.
Yeah.
So he's on edge all the time, or like anything that he talks about that has to do with like black issues and stuff. Like it's always going to be ridiculed, and he always has his job on the line because of some of the stuff that he talks about. So we can't tell him what, and like specifically what he needs to be talking about or whatever, because you're not about to replace his salary. You're not. That man takes care of a lot of people. That man employs people. That man gives people opportunities. You can't, again, if you cannot tell somebody what to do with their platform that they have earned, especially if you're not going to be the motherfucker to pay them. I'm sorry. That shit's not okay with me. And I can't accept that. I'm sorry.
You said he responded? Oh, my fault.
He did respond. Stephen
Do
A.
y'all know
show.
what he said?
On his he kind of went off. He was
Oh,
like,
did he really?
He said,
Oh,
he
he
said,
said- Oh,
if you
okay.
haven't heard of McNutt, now you heard of him.
That's false.
That's it is
What the
Paul.
fuck?
That's her name. What you want me to do?
McNutt?
That's her name. If I'm not mistaken, her name is
Who the
McNutt.
fuck is that?
The lady, Monica.
Monica McNutt is her name?
I believe her name is.
Your name is
McNutt.
Monica in my book. I'm never saying your last name.
Nah,
Nah, my
first of
fault.
all,
Go ahead.
She's a black woman. Come on, let's.
Respect, Monica.
So I believe. No, correct me if I'm wrong. Is it? Is it Monica McNutt?
Yeah,
Y'all can look it up.
If you're wrong and her name is false.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Please make sure I'm right.
Okay,
Thank you. I feel like it came out of pocket. It sounded resentment. It sounded frustration, which I understand because WNBA analysts
and women's sports as a whole.
yeah, as a
Let's
whole,
just keep
it's
it
not
real.
getting the recognition that it is. But you're getting it now. You should use your platform right now to big it up in the eyes of the world right now, because Stephen A. is one of the biggest sports talk person in the world. So
He is.
use that platform right now to big up the WNBA. And like I said, and like me, I don't watch summer sports too much because it's baseball and stuff like that. I feel like it's the dead zone of sports. That's why usually Stephen A. takes his summer breaks, because he really don't talk about. I look at it as this is your time to blow up. Summertime is yours. Let's get it right and show you the product is, man. I think WNBA as a whole need to do better marketing. Spend that money on social media. Spend that money on advertisement, and get your brand out there. And I think you still should be bigging up all these stars instead of Caitlin Clark too. So add her in there. But there was too many people in this class. This is probably the best WNBA
Draft
class.
in a while, man.
And yeah,
Really good.
Can
It's
you,
really good.
It's Cardozo,
yeah, so we got to think about that.
And
So
then
just
Shorty from
use
the
it.
Sparks is good
Use
too.
it. Y'all have the best platform right now to use it and exploit it.
My last thing on that, just real quick, I'm tired of seeing black men and black women going at it.
I agree with that.
I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it.
I agree with that.
Why can't we use our platform? And you talking about a platform, you could have came out of white analysts or somebody that wasn't covering it before that's covering it now. But you gotta ridicule a black analyst. And I understand black men are supposed to have black women's back. We are. We definitely are. But at the same time, are you really having his back, calling him out on national television when he does try to do what he can for like certain stuff? But again, this is not a position to where everything's his show and he doesn't own the network.
Nah.
He doesn't. So he still has to abide by what they're asking him to do. It's a job. It's a job. The last time, it's a job.
My take on it, I just think that it wasn't. I know they do stuff live. I just think that it wasn't the perfect timing for that. You know what I mean? Like Phil said, the black on black crime.
Yeah.
The black on black crime in front of I just don't think that looked good for the culture, for ESPN.
Yep.
I just, as a whole, I just don't think that looked good. Yeah, that's basically.
To play devil's advocate, because it'd be boring if we all agree. I think she's coming from a place where it's like she's basically saying to Stephen A, "You're jumping on the bandwagon like everyone else is. You didn't put no woman on. You're just when it's hot, you're choosing to talk about it like everybody else. If it's not going to be hot, you're not going to talk about it either. So that's kind of where I think she's trying to come from. But
I think she was speaking. I'm gonna cut you.
Yeah, you good.
Speaking with emotions too. You know how.
Yeah,
there's a lot of emotions
yes,
and feelings involved.
yes.
So like,
Especially
it
when
was
you're
kinda
talking about
like a-
women in sports and African American women.
But also to your point, Flea, if we're talking about relevancy, media is about relevancy. If nobody's talking about WNBA basketball and it's not a
you're not
trending
going to get no
topic,
views if you
how,
go.
how many non-trending topics do we talk about?
Not a lot.
We don't talk about pretty much
You're not
any
going to get
non.
nowhere.
It's not going to help you for your
Yeah.
viewership. It's not going to help you for
Mhm.
what's going on. Like again, sports is probably one of the most popular and like demanding things. We love gaming. We love playing sports too, and like I love like financials and stuff. But at the same time, we're a sports podcast because that's the most popular thing when it comes to like all this media stuff. It gets the most attraction, and that's what we know a lot about.
Facts.
Why? Because it's been fed to us for so long because it's so freaking popular.
Yeah.
So you got to go with the topics that are popular. If this topic is popular, cool, then we gotta talk about it. But again, I understand like not using your platform, like, but like again, it's I just don't like that we have to have like two like a black man and a black woman arguing on TV and just making it seem like there's such a divide. We already have a divide between black men and black women already, and I hate it. Black men don't need to be disrespecting black women. Black women don't need to just. Honestly, I don't know.
They be
how much
bashing
that-
black men too,
yeah,
though.
Black women don't need to
Yeah.
bash black
Yeah,
men.
facts.
Like it needs to. We need to come to an agreement, bro. We need to
100%.
love each other. We're supposed to be together.
Like any other culture and race does.
We're supposed to be together.
Like,
I know we didn't plan this. I'm sorry.
yes.
But speaking of the black on black crime,
Yes.
did you guys hear about what Pat McFay called?
White bitch.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
What the who?
Pat McAfee called him a white. He called her a white bitch.
Pat McAfee?
Yeah, on Sports Center. I mean, not on his show on ESPN.
Y'all talking about the puncher?
Yes, bro.
Yo,
How did
yes,
he do that?
yes.
She do to him. A white bitch.
I don't know that. I don't know the full.
We'll come back to that. We'll come
nonsense.
back to that. I just wanted to.
I
I forgot about that.
honestly,
Just
I don't
'cause that's
know.
what.
If a black male called Caitlin Clark a white bitch, did he say
Yeah, he
white
said.
bitch?
He literally said a white bitch.
Their career is done.
You're fucking wild.
Their career is
You're wild.
done.
And honestly, it's unnecessary.
You want to know what the crazy
It's
part is?
disrespectful and for what?
You're right. But you want to know what the rate is? I mean, the honest part is.
The ratings went through.
Now people gonna still tune into.
Yo, we never gonna do that. We never gonna be clickbait. We never gonna
Nah.
just do shit to get views.
I don't think
Everything's
he
gonna
did
be
it for
genuine.
click. I don't think he did it for click. I'm serious. I think that's who he is.
We don't respect that.
To be
Yeah,
honest, I think
no.
honestly.
Oh, he's known to do shit like this.
Yeah, he talks.
Also-
Yeah,
also, that's what they do. They put like
White
they
bitch.
put
Way too much respect for her.
yeah they put what
That makes no sense.
They gotta
That
stop.
sentence don't even-
they love putting black men into these positions that say stupid shit. Like bro, that is not that's not us.
No, we're not.
That's not us as a
No.
man. That's not us as a
Nah,
culture.
at
I'm
all.
sorry, dog. Like,
Yeah.
and we'll get into that later when we
Facts.
go into another topic that has to do
Word.
like with us not agreeing with some of the stuff that they put out into the media for our black men, like these people that they put out as freaking leaders for our community.
Yep.
That no. Stop.
We here to get y'all a genuine vibe, drop some knowledge on y'all, drop some gems, and entertain y'all.
And yell a
That's it.
little bit.
And y'all argue a little bit with
Oh,
each
yeah, a
other
little
on
bit.
camera because we're gonna do it regardless.
All right, y'all. NBA Finals picks.
Ha!
Cool.
I'll go first.
Oh.
Yeah, you go first. You go first, baby. You know what I'm saying? It didn't.
Yo, cool. When this time come in, zoom in on my face. Fucking go.
You know who I got?
I
got some big back Celtics. I got some big back Celtics.
I need the series.
I got the.
Man,
I got Celtics in 6.
come on,
I had
man.
the same exact-
I got Celtics in 6.
You got the exact
You
same thing.
can't. Okay.
Come on.
If we take out,
Come on.
let's go star for star.
I mean, fucked up.
Let's go star for star. Kyrie,
Fuck that.
equal Jaylen Brown.
Mm-hmm.
We agree there?
I'm cool with that.
Luka, Tatum. Let's cancel them 4 dudes out.
Mm-hmm.
You got that big boy, Derek White.
Yup.
He's having
Drew
the
Holiday.
He's having the playoff.
Porzingis?
Porzingis.
He's playing game 1. If y'all don't know, he's cleared. He said it out his
Playoff
mouth.
Al.
I ain't even think about it.
Playoff Al. Who the Mavs got? Derek Jones. He
Derek
can't
Jones.
initiate on his own offense. Can't
Washington.
create his own
Never been
shot.
here before.
PJ Washington.
PJ Washington.
That motherfucker was winning 15 games for the first 5 years
Daniel
of his career.
Gafford.
Same thing with Daniel Bradford.
What the fuck are we talking about? Yo, I'm having arguments.
What about the bench? What about the bench?
Who comes off the bench?
Green, Josh Green,
Who comes off the bench?
Tim Hardaway,
That motherfucker don't see minutes no more. He
He-
got his minutes taken by
Exum?
a
Exum?
young ball.
Exum.
Dante
DJ
Exum.
Exum.
Yeah. No. DJ.
I mean,
Might as well.
you might as well.
I'm just letting you know I'm coming on credit. I'm just letting you know.
Come on, man.
Come on.
Oh,
bro.
shout out to Exum, baby.
Hardy?
The Celtics have
Shout
4
out
people
DJ.
Come on, man.
that could create their own offense. Dribble.
I got you.
Come on.
Luka got to play defense this series.
Okay.
He has to.
Okay.
I saw a
Alright.
clip. I'm
Yes.
scrolling on Instagram. I
Uh-huh.
saw a clip the other
Yes.
day. Jaylen Brown dropped him off. Dropped him off. Luka, huh? Come here.
He's on this James Harden shit.
Come
Go ahead.
on.
He's
I
on
got
this James.
Sit your ass
Celtics
down.
in 6, and I'm being generous with 6.
Thank you.
I wanted to go get
Thank
the
you.
Look for the
What the
bro.
fuck is they talking about, man?
Don't look for the bro.
To piggyback off of that,
Oh, you going? You going? I'm
He got
surprised
me
you going.
fucking
Right.
hyped
Okay,
now.
go
He
ahead.
got me
Go
fucked
ahead.
up,
Go ahead. Go
bro.
ahead.
I've been arguing back and forth with. So I put a poll up to see. I need people to make their predictions
Almighty
because I'm
Sportsbook,
gonna
follow
talk
it.
facts. Almighty Sportsbook because I'm gonna talk crazy after this shit is done. So everyone make their predictions. Everyone said I got Luka and Kyrie.
That better
I
not
got
lose.
Luka and Kyrie. Luka's a bad man. Kyrie this. Luka that. No one has ever talked about the whole team as a unit. This is not a 2-on-2 tournament, fam. It is a 5-on-5. Someone told me that Luka and Kyrie are both going to be the 2 best players in the series. GG's on that. We're going to have to come back to that. I heard everything under the book, but y'all didn't give me a good solid reason on why you have the Mavs besides the fact that you have Luka and Kyrie. If you think Luka and Kyrie are going to go win a chip by their damn selves, you need to go look at NBA history and see how that worked for everyone else that did it. It never works. We have 5 players. Luka can't sit in the paint on defense no more. We have a better bench. We'll get to the coaches later because everybody's a J Kidd fan. I'm not really a fan, but we'll talk about it.
He played the jersey for a while. Come on, stop
I do
it, man.
not think he's that good of a coach, but it's
What?
cool. Cool guy. Real smooth in the interviews. You be looking real cool with your hat and all that. But we about business. My motherfucker coach didn't get a haircut all playoffs,
man.
nigga.
Yeah.
He not trying to look cool. He's trying to win games. Fuck out of here, man.
So for me, I got Celtics in 6. I'm gonna take it a little bit kind of off of what Josh was saying, but a little bit further. So you said Kyrie and Jaylen Brown match, and
Yep.
then Jason Tatum and Luka match.
Yep.
Kyrie and Luka have 2 of the best defenders on them in the fucking league on the same team that have to guard. So Drew Holiday and Derek White are gonna be matched up on Luka and Kyrie. Who the hell is guarding Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown?
Can y'all please let me know? PJ Washington, he hit him for 50 when he was in Charlotte. Who else? You better not name Luka. Because what did Jaylen Brown do to that guy?
Drop him off.
Matter of fact, sorry, Phil. Sorry, Phil. I'm so sorry I cut you off. Tatum played against the Mavs twice this year. You want to know what he had? 39 and 32. He's averaging 35 against these motherfuckers this year. You want to know what Jaylen Brown averages? A 30 ball. That's 65 between 2 players, man. Y'all done got me fucking
All right.
started.
Not to mention, Kyrie got a lot of adversity to face in Boston. He
Hold that-
got
I'm
a
gonna
lot
answer that
to face when
I'm
he
gonna answer
go
that
there,
too.
boy.
I'm gonna answer that too.
I hope he
So-
bring the sage. I hope he bring
He
all
need it
that.
all.
I hope he
Bring the
bring-
tribe.
Can I get my
Bring
ether all
beat?
I love you, Kyrie.
Can I
Yeah,
bring
Jersey,
in my
that's
ether
top.
beat?
Go
Because these
ahead.
guys is Jay-Z and I'm not.
Go Go ahead,
Everything,
man.
go back to, rapping.
Go
You know what I'm
ahead.
saying? Because Jay-Z was supposed to win
Go
that
ahead.
battle, but they know what happened.
Go
The underdog,
ahead.
the underdog
Go
won.
ahead.
Until I get my ether shit.
I
First
bet
of
I
all,
said your
takeover's
points.
better than Ether.
No,
I bet I
stop.
said your points.
Takeover's better than Ether.
Stop.
Tell me who you
Turn
got.
my ether beat
Tell
up.
me who you got and tell me why.
Go, cool. You got it. Takeover's better than Ether.
I'm gonna say,
I got the Mavs.
Mavs is 6.
Why?
Look at this, man. Stats matter, right? Facts matter. We need to put that on shirt. Stats matter, right?
Yes.
We got 2 people who's been there, correct?
Who?
Okay.
We got 2 people who's been there, correct?
Who?
Kyrie and
Kyrie.
Kyrie and
and
Jason
Hop-
Kidd?
Luka, no. Oh, damn, thank you. Luka.
Kyrie
He's
and
been
Jason Kidd?
professional since what?
Since 12, 14,
Since-
some shit
he's
like
never
that.
been to the
What the
championship.
fuck does that matter?
So he's
He's
never
been there.
I thought
No,
yes he did.
Western
I-
Conference.
No, I'm not talking about. I'm talking about when he was
Oh,
in New York.
over there?
Yeah.
Oh, this
yes
is
or no?
Europe.
Yes or no?
That's
It's
like
in the
saying,
comment.
that's like
Come
saying,
on,
I,
no.
that's like
Yes.
saying I won a rec
I'm a-
championship.
yeah, yeah.
That's a right. You playing with grown men as a 13-year-old?
It's levels.
You busted 13-year-olds? You busted
I
27-year-olds
promise
at 13?
Luka did
Besides
not
me.
see Jason
Besides
Tatum
me.
in Europe.
I'm not
Euro
saying
League.
that. I'm not saying
Euro
that.
League
But go
is
ahead.
nothing compared to the NBA.
I get
Stop.
you.
don't
You're,
care.
But go ahead.
I'm not saying that part.
Jason
I'm just
Tatum
saying
in Europe.
He played against grown men
Yes, he did.
for a long time as
Yes,
a
he did.
professional. He's not
Yes, he
playing
did.
his age.
Yes, he
He's
did.
not.
I agree with that.
He's not.
Now he
So,
is.
huh? Now he is. And if you see when he got that guy right beside him.
Nah, he's a killer.
I gotta
understand. Where
remember.
you going with this?
And I'm gonna go. He does have a point to whereas the NBA doesn't want Kyrie to win a ring. Kyrie's been here. Luka has the magic to do what he needs to do. Kyrie is going back to Boston,
And?
where these racist fans,
Yo.
because they are. He wants them back. He wants these boys back. You think he's not going to be gone? And then what I would say that with the aura that goes around Luka, Kyrie, and Kidd of being there or
Yes.
being the professional for how long they've been,
Yep.
it's going to overspill to the team.
All right.
I feel like
Okay.
Celtics are 6. I mean, not Celtics
Mavs
are
are
6.
6.
Magic's are 6.
He just made my point. He picked the Mavs. He named 2 fucking players.
Yeah, it got
Everyone that picks the Mavs names. There's a 5-on-5 game.
You better not lose.
Oh, we not.
You better not lose.
Oh, we not.
I
Front line.
Johnson
Bro,
and Khalid to say,
bro, what's
you
front
better not lose.
line?
what's
Oh,
You better
on
not
the show,
lose.
What's the
Bro, I'm so
what's the
confident.
Celtics record on the road
What's it?
In the playoffs.
in playoffs?
We discussed this undefeated.
That's all I want to hear.
All I'm trying to
I
say,
don't-
he better not lose.
I don't know if people know.
Look for the memes.
The Boston Celtics this year are 78.
Look for the memes. Are we
We
talking?
played 98 games. We are 78
Stop
and
it with
20.
Stop it with the stats, man.
What
I
the
told
fuck are
I
y'all
told you.
talking
Stop going with the stats. I give a fuck where you been.
This is my last thing.
Where are
This
you?
is my last thing. Everyone that argues with me about this year, they say, "Oh, y'all folded every year.
Oh, every
y'all
year.
folded every
Uh-huh.
year." No one talks to me about this year. Every time they want to talk about the Celtics, they bring up in the past. Okay,
Oh.
in the past years, on all of our playoff runs, we went to multiple Game 7s on the way to our Eastern Conference and our finals runs.
Again.
Multiple Game 7s.
Again.
This year, we ended each series early.
Again.
The earliest out of everybody each series. So
No,
we're here
he's-
well rested for the first time ever, and we have Drew
Piece of
Holiday
shit. Stop
and
it.
Porzingis this time.
Like I said,
If you didn't watch us play all year, just say that. Don't bring up past years because you didn't watch us play this year.
Watch.
That's all I want to say.
hey, man, shout out to the 90, 91, 92, 93, 94 Bills. Shout out to them boys. That's all I gotta say. Shout out to them boys.
You still gotta clip that out.
Yeah. Oh, no, I gotta wait now.
I don't
Yeah. Now, shout out to them 91, 92, 93, 94 Bills.
Yeah.
Shout out to them
I
boys.
need that clip.
Wasn't
Yeah, I'm just saying. And they didn't just get to the Super Bowl.
Wasn't
They got to the
born.
Super Bowl and got smacked. So
One.
let's just say that.
I wasn't born.
Oh my!
Two,
I was born. I
wrong
was born.
sport. 3, the Bills don't have a chip in their fucking franchise history, don't they?
I don't give a
This
damn.
is the
do they?
big bad Boston
Does Tatum
Celtics,
got something
motherfucker.
in
We
it?
got 17
The
of them
Celtics.
shits.
So Celtics.
We knocked the Bills.
So Tatum got those trophies.
He's about to get one this
I'm
year.
just asking you. You got the
He's about to get one
trophies?
this year.
It's sitting in there.
He's about to
Celtics.
get one this year.
He got that one with Bird
17 of them shits.
when he
man.
was in his.
You brought up old history. I had to. I had to go back.
Hey, you talk about if you've been here. It's an
Next
adjustment
topic.
period.
Next topic, y'all. Good shit on that one, y'all.
4 times.
So we got next topic. We got Justin Jefferson and getting the highest paid salary from a wide receiver in NFL history. I'll start out with that. Congratulations, good brother.
Mhm.
I'm happy for you, and honestly, I'm happy that these NFL players are getting paid more because, honestly, it goes like it's kind of tough to say they getting paid more with all this goddamn inflation that's going on. They need to get paid more, but
Yep.
I'm happy that their salaries are going up because it's a very physical sport. It's a sport where you can where you don't have a lot of longevity
Not for long.
when it comes to playing in the league, and especially at the running back position. But even for like wide receivers, quarterbacks, and all that stuff, getting hit over the middle and just doing all this physical stuff every single play, it's tough to be able to last long. So
Trading camp.
pause. But yeah, I'm happy that they're finally getting their money, and they need it. They need it. It's well deserved. And honestly, my biggest question is about this: if these freaking NFL players are about to start getting $80 to $100 million deals, what the hell are these baseball players making? What the hell are these baseball players making now? Because ain't nobody saying shit about that, but I feel like they still getting to the chicken.
Yeah, it's no
Mhm.
way.
They started like $500 million deals and shit now for
Yeah.
baseball. Like, bro,
Uh,
there's still levels to this shit. I'm gonna say
so
that.
so I'm a Packers fan. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? So I would say, you know, I don't care. You know, I don't care. I don't care about the Vikings, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? They still gonna be bottom of the division. That quote me on that. But no, for him to get paid, because I feel like Justin Jefferson is probably
Probably.
two. No, top two. Top two. Because he got Tyreek Hill for proving people wrong. I still say Justin Jefferson may be number one. I'm going to just say that.
Justin Jefferson.
Inconsistency with the quarterback position and things like that. I would say Justin Jefferson is probably number one. Somebody still got to throw him the ball up in that NFC North. You know, but yo,
JJ McCarthy,
get paid.
baby.
get
Welcome to
paid.
Minnesota, man.
Get paid. That's all.
National
respect.
champion.
Respect to the person getting paid. But
To piggyback off these two brothers, Justin Jefferson is the highest paid skill player in NFL history, not only wide receiver. And the reason he's the highest paid skill player in NFL history is because he's the best in the fucking business. This is why they gave him the money. No, that's what
I'm not saying that.
That's
Whoa.
it.
I said, you taking my takes now. Nobody
Yes, and that's all I gotta say. He's the best in the business. I do agree with Koopy Creams with the quarterback situation.
Yo.
I am a Vikings fan. You feel me? I didn't want JJ McCarthy. I wanted my mans from Tampa that played for Washington. I wanted Michael Penix. What's his name? Penix.
Yeah.
That's who I wanted. But the Giant, no, Atlanta moved up and took him, and they paid.
They
Atlanta
paid-
took both of my quarterbacks.
That's crazy. Yo, they hate y'all.
Yeah, I'm done. Man, I'm done with this topic. Yeah, you can go ahead.
Shout out Jay Jettas, man. Congratulations on that. Much deserved. But I like him. I just think I'm a big fan of Tyreek Hill. And as I'm looking at this list, I don't agree with Tyreek Hill being fourth.
I don't agree
Who's
with
one?
that.
for him?
Number one is Justin
So
Jefferson.
they got
Yeah.
Diggs on there.
Number two
Devontae
is
Adams?
AJ
I
Brown.
disagree with that.
I disagree with that.
Tyreek is better.
Three is Amon
Tyreek is
St.
better
Brown.
than him too.
Amon St.
And
Brown.
then
They want
there's-
him? He's tough though. Amon St.
Tyreek
Brown.
is too.
And I caught Lions at the beginning of the last year. If we go back, I called Lions. I knew them boys was gonna be tough.
Tyreek is too.
I think
I'm
Tyreek
sorry.
should be
Tyreek
too.
Especially
too.
after the season he just had.
Tyreek definitely should be
Oh,
too.
Say
Well,
Tyreek's somebody that's gonna go to any NFL team and eat no matter who the
Yes.
quarterback is.
Eat.
That's it.
Immediately.
And he was supposed to only be one
Immediately.
trick pony.
Yeah.
He was supposed to be a one trick pony.
Yes.
That boy showed him.
Yes.
That boy showed him.
I
So yeah,
agree.
congrats to Jay Jettas, but I'm a big Tyreek Hill.
Real quick, Fleet.
What's up, bro?
Where you at?
What's
I'm
up?
asking.
What you talking about? What happened?
I'm just saying, what position you gonna be in the NFC North? Just say right here.
Oh shit!
All right, I just wanted to know.
I got the
Hey.
Chiefs winning it all.
Tune in for another episode. of
Boy, gotta do his research. Stop and do my research first.
And he's wilding for that too, but you know, he's wilding for that.
Phil's the answer. Diggs is 15.
15 Diggs. Dang, that's crazy.
That's disrespectful. I don't like that.
That was wild.
We got our last topic of the day before we get to our our individual sections. We got Adrian Bronner in his comments. This is going to go along with one of our another podcast members, another part of Syndicate Nation, and our Madden champion, Cassius Chaney, who's fighting on the undercard for Adrian Bronner on Friday, June 7th in Miami. Shout out Cash. Good luck to you, good brother. Yeah, I'm gonna get my book. I know it's rubs in, but we need it for the market.
Before we get into Adrian Broner, they got my boy Cassius on FanDuel as the underdog
And
at
the
plus
underdog.
172.
What?
If you want to take him on the money line, swear to God. If you want to take him on the money line just to win the fight, don't got to pick a round, don't got to pick a route of the win. Just take Cassius on the money line plus 172. You put 100 on it, your total payout will be 272. Just putting that out there. Shout out to my guy.
I'm willing to
I
risk
get paid on
100 on my
Thursday,
guy.
too.
Me
man.
too.
I'm definitely
Me
about to
too.
do it, man.
Yes, sir.
Is that the future pick?
That's a
pick?
motherfucking future pick. Pin it, man.
What about,
That will be in my Discord.
Adrian Bronner was going off, as Coop would say, or as these young boys would say, he was crashing out.
Not to cut you off, we're gonna post what he said in the episode. So
To do, but I'm willing to take it that far. I'm dead serious. I know I play a lot, but I'm really coming to die in that ring, bro. You know what I mean? So if you ain't ready to die, you know what I mean, I don't want to hear all that talking and shit, all that playing and jokes. And I'm not playing. I came alone and I'm willing to leave everything in that ring, and that's what I'm gonna do. And today I don't give a fuck go on. So don't play no games, cause my got guns with them, bro. And I'm dead serious, bro. And all I gotta do is point and they gonna blow. And I'm dead serious, bro. Nigga. And me and my nigga, we done already beat bodies and they still looking for me. And every charge been acquitted, my. So don't come up here playing. Don't make no false moves. I'm not playing. I'm not playing. I will smack the shit out you, my. For real. I'm not playing. I'm not here to play. I'm not here to play no games. So we gonna promote the fight, but just be respectful. Don't do no dumb shit. And I'm serious, bro. For real, bro. I'm dead serious. Motherfucker shoot you in your shit. For real, bro. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. You ain't even about none of that.
And a terrific ass whooping will be coming to him come June 7th. Woo!
Hey, look, I ain't with all the clown. I ain't with all this clown. And I gotta be honest, I've been in the streets lately, and the birds I've been pitching around, been going for 32. So if you want to holler at me, come holler at me, and we'll take it down if you get 10. Holler at me.
but yeah, he went off.
He went off. He was talking about how he quitted off of bodies, that he be killing people, and his boys be shooting. His boys will shoot this person, Blair, the Flair. And honestly, I understand marketing. I understand you guys need people to watch the fight. I understand that boxing is a dying sport in the U.S. I understand. But come on, bro. Y'all got young people that watch y'all platforms all the time. And again, y'all can say all y'all want, that parents need to watch their kids, blah, blah, blah. Like, cool. There's a good amount of parents that do. But for the ones who don't, and you know, like, kids in our community, like, don't always have that. So y'all taking advantage of that, and like y'all not even like holding yourself to a certain standard, because y'all know these kids are watching y'all, dog. Y'all know these kids are watching y'all, and y'all know that they like to watch athletes with a lot of money and all this stuff. And you out here talking about killing people and getting acquitted and killing this freaking boxer that you're gonna be like, bro, and your niggas be killing and all this other stuff. Like, bro, I think that shit is so whack, bro. Like, I don't like it, bro, because again, you have a platform, bro. You have a platform, and that platform can be used to uplift these young black men. Tell these young black men that bullshit that all these people be talking about, bro, is just some bullshit, bro. And again, I understand that shit's marketing. It is. But you're not about to go here to these young black men after and be like, yo, that shit was just marketing. Nah, you just gonna let that shit rock, and then just let them go out and do whatever and do all this killing and stuff, because they think that's what's gonna get them money. They think that's what's cool, because that's what people that are getting money is saying. Like, people that's getting like $1 million contracts, that's what they saying and stuff. And bro, it's irresponsible. It's irresponsible for the young people in our communities, bro. we work in the school system, so it's like it's tough for me to see that and like just like even going to school and like know that some of my kids have like seen it and like digested it and like possibly might be even thinking the same because this person got money and this person has a lot of like followers. This person gets a lot of attention. Again, I understand the marketing, but I don't like it. I'm sorry.
To piggyback on Fields, there's better ways you can market a fight than saying you're gonna shoot somebody or kill somebody or you got bodies, and then the other buddy is talking about how
Oh my God!
Yeah.
You're talking about domestic violence, and like that
and-
shit's okay, bro. Stop it.
that whole shit is lame. Both of these
Stop
dudes are
it.
whack. Adrian Broner needs help, bro. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. I think it's bigger than just a marketing thing. I think it's a mental thing at this point because he's been doing shit like this for years. And I don't know. Maybe he needs it to stay afloat and to stay relevant, or it's mental. It's either one or the other. I'm not about to diagnose this guy because I'm not fit to do that. Yeah, I'm not a doctor. So it's either he needs this to keep his livelihood up, so that's why he's doing it to stay relevant, or the dude needs some help. One or the other. I don't know. You choose.
I'm a big AB fan. I love AB.
Hopefully you're talking about Antonio Brown.
You went to that? You know,
I
this
love
guy, you know,
AB, man. Like Flea said, I do think there's something wrong with bro. There's something wrong with bro, but I still think that doesn't take the love away from him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, pull him aside. What's up, man? What's up?
Yeah, bro. So, with that being said, the message gotta be on point. So, promoting violence, like Phil was saying, just doesn't look good for your image. You know what I mean? I'm sure he could have said, I'm not sure how true it is, but I heard he showed up an hour and a half late to the press.
That's what it is.
So, with showing up an hour and a half late, talking the way you was talking, I just think that wasn't the image you wanted to create for yourself, especially after all the stuff he's been through personally. You know what I mean? So, I just think that AB gotta be smarter in these type of situations.
For me, I like I said, he went to extreme with the shooting everybody. I'll kill somebody. I got the bodies to show for it, getting acquitted. That's wild. But I will say this: in the sport of boxing, and this is not even me going back to Muhammad Ali, Frazier when he brought out the monkeys and things like that. It's always been antics in sports as far as boxing. We could go just as recent as the Haney Garcia when Garcia was talking wild to Haney. You know, saying some wild stuff.
What was the wild
Yeah,
stuff?
I
it
gotta
depends
quote
on what.
No, that's like I say. He went to extreme talking about bodies. But if
Okay,
you're talking to your opponent,
this is OD.
I feel like if you're talking to your opponent in which way that, all right, let me see if I can get to it. Because you got to think about it. These guys could possibly end their lives in that ring. People have died in the ring. So this is a violent sport. We can't say we don't promote violence when that's what they're doing. It's a violent sport. So it was out of pocket for him to say about the bodies. That has nothing to do with what's going on there. Has zero to do with what's going on. Now, if you're talking about your opponent, go right ahead. Boom, boom, boom. It's to get the competitive edge on your opponent, to get in his head. Go right ahead.
Reason why I came off like that is because, do y'all know why he came off like that?
I don't know. See, that we need the back. Thank you.
You don't
We need
need
the
that?
backstory.
We don't know the backstory.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah.
okay.
So,
But what reason is there to this?
We don't know.
So again, we teaching our young boys that as long as somebody's talking shit to you first or somebody disrespects you first, you just gotta automatically go and kill them and just end up with life in jail and not have no more life to live and not be able to see your kids and shit. No. I'm sorry, bro.
no, absolutely.
Hey, come on.
I'm saying, with what I said earlier, there was a time and place.
Yeah.
So he should have handled that differently.
Yes.
That's what I'm
Way
saying.
different.
He should have handled that differently.
Mhm.
But we also don't know the backstory. Coming an hour and a half late, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whatever. We don't know
Yeah,
when
what
he
he went
said
through in
it.
his
We don't
life.
know
What he was
whatever, you know
on.
what I mean?
Yeah.
But that doesn't excuse
Yes.
the fact that he should have handled that differently.
Yeah.
That was way out of left pocket. But I get the antics though.
Like,
I never met nobody that's really cut like that. That's really going talk what they doing. I'ma just keep it a beat. If you cut like that, you're not doing it on cameras on stage. You're not telling people what you're doing.
You really gonna get arrested
because you really did it.
Feds is watching.
The loudest person in the room. What?
Feel me? So anybody that's from that, y'all know what I'm talking about.
Didn't
You're not
Future
really
say it?
moving
Feds did it
like
sweet?
that. Like, you're not doing
I'm about to
that.
say they got audio informants in professional sports.
Like, come on.
Professional
Talk about
sports.
super few.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, lastly, to go off what Coop said, the antics with the gorillas and stuff and like whatever Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia was going through. My biggest thing about this is both of these people are talking about issues that we really have in our black community, right? So you're going off of in like overly portraying and like making it seem like to these young boys that this shit that really goes on in our community is regular and okay, and it's not. The black on black crime, the killing people, the way black people kill people, it's not okay. Like again, what? Shooting people for no reason, just like shooting people over a girl. Bro, most people get shot over girls. That shit don't even be over money, bro. And that shit's corny.
Facts.
That shit's whack, bro.
Super bad.
Like I don't like that shit though. Like again, our black men are over emotional because we don't have enough leaders, we don't have enough fathers in our community, and it's tough. We do not need more of that shit, bro. And it goes along with the same thing with the Blair the Flair. He was talking about because Adrian Bronner brought up the fact that he had like a domestic violence case. He said, yeah, you're gonna be, Blair said, yeah, you're gonna be the next bitch I beat up. Nigga, that's just not funny.
That's shit lame.
That's just not funny whatsoever, bro, and it's not okay. So like, again, those are issues that we really got in our communities that need to be reversed. They need to be reversed, dog, and this is not reversing it. It's just like making it seem like this shit's okay because y'all got money or y'all get $1 million contracts to be able to say this. For me, it just looked like y'all just dancing for people that want to destroy our community. And I'll leave it at that.
I would rebut that on saying like most boxers they get a contract, but they get a share of the tickets, the price on the tickets.
Uh-huh.
So if I gotta say something wild just to get a bigger share, I won't say selling out. I won't say dancing for whoever the promoter because
That's
money's
exactly
going in my
what
pocket.
it is. That's
How is
exactly
it?
what it is.
How is it if I'm saying if money coming in my pocket?
So do clowns get paid to work?
They get a paycheck. They don't get from the performance. They got a paycheck.
Again, clowns get paid to work.
They don't get extra
If
from
you
the
go
hours
on
that
a
they work
clown
from the
mode
extra.
and you go and you work extra hours for being a clown, you will go get
It's
paid
not
for being
extra
a clown.
hours though. It's you working in. You
Bro,
got to go to
stop
the
it.
performance.
Stop
You're not
it.
getting extra money
Bro,
from the
stop it.
performance.
Stop it. So
I'm
would you,
just
so,
saying that.
so what, that's what you gonna do? If you about to
I
get
never
$1
said what
million
I'm gonna
check?
do. I'm
All
just
right,
saying
dog,
what
so I don't know,
I'm
don't
just
condone it.
if we're talking
Don't
if we're talking professors to professors. If we're in the school and they say, yo, if y'all do some extra work in the neighborhood for the rate that you're getting, you get that back for your performance on how much people y'all bring back.
Okay,
Yeah, would you do that?
So you're gonna go to the extreme and go left and say something?
I'm not saying that. I said antics of bringing the publicity. Do you
Exactly,
think this
and I'm
fight,
talking-
since he said that, do you think mad people gonna watch it now? Because of what he said to this.
I wouldn't. I'm
Oh.
not watching that fight.
You are. You're
No,
not
I'm
watching.
not.
You're not watching Cassius fight.
I'm watching Cassius's fight.
Dude, it still goes to the pay per view. It still goes to that. You know that, right?
Again, and it has
You know
nothing.
that, right?
Again, it has nothing to do with them. I'm
It doesn't
Cassius's
matter. You're tuning
manager,
in.
not because of them though. No,
I'm not
exactly.
talking about
I was tuning exactly. I was tuning in before that, so it had nothing to do
Are
with
you-
that. And if it had anything to do with that, and it had nothing to do with Cassius, I damn sure wouldn't be tuning in.
You're not
Don't
getting
do
my point,
that.
and I'm playing
Yes, I
devil-
am. You
Sorry,
know,
devil-
I am
so
getting
like
your
devil
point.
advocate.
What is your point? Because I am getting
My
your
point
point.
is
I would
the
be
regular
wa-
people. Is we're talking about a regular, a casual boxing fan who
Yes.
tunes into the action.
Yeah.
When it's popping.
Yeah.
You don't think more people gonna tune in now due to this?
And again,
I'm
you know,
asking you. Just
They
like
probably
I'm not
will.
saying I'm tuning in due
Probably
to
will.
this. I'm just saying
Fields
that
is not
that's
one
the
of those
reason.
people.
And why do
but-
people? And why do people go to the
I don't
circus?
know though because that's
Why do
that's
people
a
go
hit
to
or
the
miss.
circus to
They
watch
do
a
not get a
fucking
cut of
concert?
that though.
It's
They
a
don't
hit or
get a
miss.
cut
Why
of
do
that.
people go to the circus?
The
That
people
doesn't
at the
do it.
circus don't get
Why
it.
do you go to the circus?
Your lineman is not
Why
right.
do you go to
it's
the
not,
circus?
It's not. It's not the.
It
it's
does
not the
because you're
same.
getting
It's
paid
not.
for being in the circus.
You're getting paid, but you don't get extra for how much people's coming into
You
the
go
circus.
by how many?
You
So
don't
it
get
doesn't
extra
matter,
for how
but
much
you're getting
people.
paid.
That's not the.
You're
You're
getting
getting
paid
paid
for
no
being
matter
in the circus,
what.
no matter what.
But they're getting extra pay from the views that they get.
So you should go and say some weird
And
shit.
I'm not saying he's right about it. I've been said he was wrong. I'm just saying
This is why?
this is the antics that people
Alright,
go through
so-
to sell
Again,
tickets.
it's
What
not
about what-
antic
what
because you're
Forrest
talking
said
about
about
Muhammad Ali though. Muhammad Ali
I'm
brought a
just saying.
fucking. Okay, so
I
what?
just said, but
Okay, so
listen,
what
I
was
gotta
the?
remember.
So what was the hand?
I
what was
just
the
told you I don't
antics?
remember.
Okay, so
But you can
can't
look
bring
through
that shit
boxing
up then.
history.
You can't bring that shit
You
up.
can look
then.
at boxing
You
history.
cannot bring that shit
You
up then.
can look
No.
at boxing
Alright, but
history
hold
and the
on.
crazy shit that they say to each other just to sell these tickets because
No.
they know they get that money from the tickets.
That shit is whack.
That's it. That's
last
all I'm
thing, though,
saying.
Last thing before we get off the topic, Forrest said it could go both ways because what he said, his comments had nothing to do with boxing. So that
It could go
it could
both
turn
ways.
people off.
But for what people love
Just the drama.
the drama. People love drama, so they're gonna say, "Oh, let
Especially
me
in
see."
2024.
That's the biggest thing.
You're
That's
right.
all I'm trying to say. Whether it's right or wrong, I'm saying it's wrong. I'm just saying the numbers are going to
You're
go up
saying
due
the
to what
reasoning-
happened. It's going to
Maybe.
happen.
Maybe.
Okay, I agree with that.
Maybe.
But again, that shit's still whack.
I never didn't agree with that. It is whack.
That's just whack. And again, I said that in the beginning. I understand the market. I understand that you trying to get numbers and stuff. But for me, hitting on topics that already are a big topic and big hurts to our community is not okay.
Are y'all gonna make me get in my Molly back?
Yeah,
Nah, Molly
yeah,
gotta cut him
yeah,
off and say
yeah.
we gotta go to commercial.
Alright, we can
Oh yeah, I got nothing.
what we got for metas, Josh?
My metas. Told you I was gonna be back because the new season dropped. So
I know this.
You better
we got
better name that.
SMG. Shout out Swag.
Yeah.
We got the Shrew, man. It's
Cool.
an old Modern Warfare gun, but you could turn it. You got to get the conversion kit. It's a burst without the conversion kit, but when you get the conversion kit, it turns into an automatic. It reminds me of that MP5. So the Shrew, that's the SMG. The second SMG we got is the Supre.
Yeah.
I'm sure if I pronounce it.
Yeah, I think
It's
that's
a
Supre,
right?
Supre, right?
It's a
Yeah.
Supre.
I've been saying it wrong, so I've been calling it the superior.
That shit is superior.
It's tough.
Yes, sir.
I will put that over the
The FJX.
Lagman. But go ahead.
Okay.
My last SMG. Shout out Swag again. Nah, shout out Mr. Watson. Shout
No,
out
no. That don't go to me.
Who this go?
Soto?
Soto?
Yo.
Soto.
Soto. All right. Go.
Soto.
Shout out Soto. The Horus. The Horus. They dropped last season. I would
Yes,
say, or
but
season
they
before.
they buffed it.
But they buffed it. So please give that a try. And last but not least,
Bro, I'm sorry.
we got
This shit is broken.
It
This
is annoying.
gun is
the car
broken.
What gun?
98.
Y'all gotta
The car
stop.
98.
The car
It
98.
It is, man.
It's
broken.
Literally one shot or
I'm
two
allowed to
shots.
say this. How can I say it?
Go for it.
Man, fuck the car, man. That's what I'm saying. Yo, fuck that shit.
They need to nerf it. Please.
Oh, you know, they got another week.
Car
They got
98,
another week.
man.
No, I'm
One
tired.
of-
They got
another week.
One of
They
our
need to
kids
nerf
at
it.
work told Mr. Watson, so you hate the car because you keep getting killed by it? Wait. So you hate the car because you keep getting killed by
That
it?
thing is knocking people's heads off. Pause, man.
Nah, that shit is
You don't
broken.
even gotta get hit.
That
You don't
shit
even
is
gotta
crazy.
get a headshot
That
to
shit
get
is
one
crazy.
kill. That shit
Yeah.
to get dropped. You don't even need a
Yeah,
headshot. That's
no
not
shit.
okay.
Go ahead, Ford. My bad.
People are just hitting you one
Yeah.
time,
Wherever.
switching to an SMG
Yeah.
and just
Just
finishing
finish
it.
Yeah.
Like it's it has to be nerfed.
Real
But
shit.
if you want to go out there and have fun, use the
Yes.
car 98.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you into sniper,
Shit, a lot of people, these
I
motherfuckers
guess.
is not into
But yo,
sniping.
you know what
and
else
they
is
using
bad?
that.
You know what else isn't bad right now? The Holger, something like that.
Holger.
Oh,
Holger.
that's
Yo.
his
Holger.
Nah, that's not
Okay.
mine.
Soto again?
Nah, hold it.
Nah,
That's
that was
not-
Phillips. That was
Yeah,
Phillips.
Holger.
Phillips?
Nah,
Oh,
Holger's
okay,
tough, bro.
okay.
I like that gun too.
I
like
just
that gun a lot.
they got
Holger.
the Holger got a buff too.
Okay.
I
I
believe
think
I
so.
like
one
that
of
gun a
John's,
lot
yes.
too. Nah, I can tell as soon as I picked it up one day, it was a lot different than the first time I picked it up.
I'm using the ball 27. Let's just right
Okay.
now.
You said the Val 27?
The bow,
Ball
yeah, it's the bow
27,
27 right now.
That's smooth. I like that.
I feel like it's more. It reminds me of the Ram a little bit, like when it was in Modern Warfare.
Yeah, a little bit. I can see that.
Is this on me now?
Yeah.
I'm next. So, sports betting tip. My first tip was create a bankroll. Go back to the last episode if you want to go into detail on what I said to do with that.
Or follow our Instagram is up.
Or
there.
follow our
Yeah.
Instagram,
Yes.
clips, everything is on it. You can find it. Part 2. Tip number 2. Don't chase a loss. Don't chase a loss. If you lose, do not try to put another bet in quick to make it right back, Mr. Creams.
And Mr.
Pop your
Ford.
collar.
And Mr. Ford.
Pop your collar.
Listen, before the action starts, place all your bets. Whatever happens, happens. Don't lose a bet and be like, damn, let me get that right back. Let me place a live bet. That's the quickest way to go
Trying to hedge. Trying to hedge.
Facts. Don't try that. That's the quickest way to go bankrupt and lose your whole bankrupt. And people like that is what makes FanDuel rich. Be smart. Don't chase losses. That's tip number 2. Do not chase losses.
For me,
I'll make them up.
we got the Ray Nexus for stocks and crypto. For our stock for today, I'm going to go with Microsoft. Microsoft is doing great on AI. I know everybody's heard of ChatGPT, so they're doing great for AI, and they're going to be a very futuristic company. They're doing a lot when it comes to, again, artificial intelligence and just making sure that we're getting as much accomplished, and like business owners are getting a lot done with using a lot less time. And millionaire business owners, they love to save time, and they love to save money, and they love to save time and money on the process. And that's exactly what artificial intelligence is doing. So Microsoft is my pick for the day. They've been up crazy in the last year. They just beat their earnings like a month ago, and they're still going up. So shout out Microsoft. That's my pick for today for stocks. And then for crypto, I'm gonna go with Ethereum for today.
Can't go wrong.
I'm gonna go with Ethereum. Everybody knows, not everybody, but most people know Bitcoin, Ethereum, top 2 usual cryptocurrencies. I'm gonna go with Ethereum for today, just because I feel like Ethereum has more potential, because you have NFTs that can go through Ethereum. You have different type of blockchains that are also based on Ethereum, and Ethereum just has a lot more uses, and also it has a lot more potential because it's not around 60,000 right now. Ethereum is floating around a little under 4,000 right now, and in my opinion, it has the potential to go over $10,000. This is not financial advice. This is just some of the research I've done, and some of the research that I think because of the research I've done. So again, make sure you do your own research, but I do think that Ethereum is going to be well over $10,000 from being under $4,000 right now in the next bull run. So take with that what you want, and that's the stocks and crypto portion for today. Anybody
Advice for the young guys.
Yes, we always need that.
Stay ready so you don't got to get ready.
Ooh, I like that. To piggyback on that, if y'all don't know what the fuck that means, oh sorry, we're talking to young guys. I'm sorry. Hey, I did not curse at y'all. Don't do that.
Hey,
that
my
basically
people,
means
I do
though,
sometimes.
prepare yourself every day so when the time comes, you're ready for the opportunity. That's what that means. So if you're a hooper, if you play sports, practice, train, work out every day to when that game comes, you're ready for the game. If you're going for a job, make sure you're studying. You're learning everything about the job. So when the interview comes, you're ready for the interview. If you're a teacher, make sure you're doing your
Creating lesson plans.
yes,
out
creating lesson
before.
plans, talking to other teachers, getting all the information you need. So when the class starts, you're ready to teach your class. X, Y, and Z. If you're a business owner, CEO, you know how it goes.
Basically, be proactive.
Be proactive. Don't wait until the event comes and then you think you're gonna be ready. It's too late at that point. So what's the quote?
Stay ready so you don't got to get ready.
That's what that means.
And I'm gonna play off of that. Your network is your net worth. All right. Shout out my boy SB.
Very
The first
true.
time I ever heard this was from my boy SB in college at
Yes.
UConn. He said it my freshman year to me and my boys, dog, and it resonated with all of us ever since. So the people that you surround yourself with are going to be the people that you end up being.
Yeah.
All right.
Either make or break you.
Literally. So if you surround yourself by a bunch of millionaires, you'll probably be the next one. You surround yourself around a bunch of people that's not doing nothing, you'll probably be the next one.
Facts.
Also, you never want to be the smartest person in the room.
Facts.
So if you want to sit there and just think you know everything and you just want to be smarter than all your friends, then that's cool, but that's just not going to help you. You got to learn from other people.
Yes.
And again, that's a part of networking. I was telling one of my students today, I want you guys to go out and be able to, even if it's not college, you guys need to network and be in places that are going to feed your mind. So, for example, this example was for college for a student because they want to be a nurse, and another one of my students wanted to be a doctor. So I told them, like, yo, you need to make sure that you have like your attention like right, be able to focus on one thing without getting distracted for a while, because nursing school is tough. And also when you go to nursing school, like, you'll meet and you'll be surrounded around a bunch of nurses. Like, that's what you're gonna be. Like, that's who your friends are gonna be. Your friends are gonna be nurses that are making mad money. Your husband or wife will probably be a nurse or a doctor or something like that,
Highly
because
educated person.
because that's what you are. And they're gonna be making money. You're not gonna be sitting here taking care of some motherfucker from the hood that ain't doing shit like that. It just wouldn't resonate with you because that's not what you surround yourself with.
For me, since this is Mental Health Month,
True.
I will say, show up for yourself. Show up for yourself. This is not going to the deadbeats. This is not going to the people who basically abandon their kids or abandon their family. This is for people who work hard every single day and show up for the people that they love and they care for. Show up for yourself. Can't do nothing for them if you don't show up for yourself. So show up for yourself.
Again, shout out to Bank at 12 for letting us use the space.
No,
We
hold
appreciate y'all.
up. Oh, my bad. So let me get my shout outs right quick. Shout out to my guy Soto, man. Last podcast he posted on the stream, commented, left it up on the stream for his platform and his people to look for. Shout out to my guy Soto, and also shout out to All Smiles. As y'all know, if y'all watch our other podcasts, man, this is my #1 brand that I wear. She just opened up a store up in Newport News, Virginia, up in Patrick Henry Mall. She's been doing it big. Please go follow her at All Smiles Clothing line on Instagram and stuff like
With
that.
a Z. See, it's a Z on there. With a Z?
Please,
Yeah.
yeah,
With a
please,
Z.
man. She's tough, man. She's definitely tough. Oh yeah, if you see this one, ain't too much people got this one. That means you know what I'm saying. You've been in there.
Yeah.
You've been here for a while. If you got this one, you know what I'm saying. So shouts out to All Smiles, man.
Yes, sir.
Proud of you.
Don't forget, y'all, keep it a buck.
Keep it a buck.